It's been raining for 2 days straight, literally. Pouring down, monsoon rains. So we finally got a little break. So let's go check on the boat, make sure it's still there. While we're there, we may do a little oil change, so we're ready to go next time. And just make sure that nothing's been taken or anything like that. She's sitting pretty up on the beach. This guy. My little leopard cat, Marlin. Yeah, rascal. Anyway, and I figured I'd go ahead and vlog it up. You know, I need to start doing this more and more. You know, it's kind of awkward, especially being already a foreigner here on this little island. They're not used to seeing foreigners, and then you're a foreigner carrying a camera. You know, it looks really kind of funny. A lot of people, you get a lot of stares and whatever. Hey Joe, you know, it's no big deal. So I'm all settled in now. My new place in Walktown. I live in town proper, Walk, Marinduque, and I love it. The only problem is I'm really far from the boat, so occasionally whenever it's raining really bad, I gotta go and check on the boat, make sure everything's okay, because there is no marina here. Most of the Philippines, I think there's one in Cebu and one Manila maybe. But we just push our boats up on the beach. You know, that's where we leave. I wanted to just take a trip down, check it out, see what's going on, maybe say hello to Jervs, go visit him, and do this oil change and make sure everything's on the boat, nothing's stolen or whatever. But yeah, I figured I'd take you along with me if you guys want to come. We'll go down to the area of Marinduque where I used to live, and Gasan. And yeah, let's go. Yeah, we left it a little bit closer this time to Jerv's house. Easier access. This is a really nice walkway. Whenever it's super hot outside, it's so nice and dark. Okay, where you at, girl? There she is. Wow, those are some really nice boo-boo traps right there. Nice ones. Yeah, looking a little rough here lately. It's been so far away from me, it's been hard to kind of get over here to properly see what's going on. Just don't have the access anymore like I used to. But I have some really good people taking care of the boat right now. So I got a lot of people asking me about the boat. Yes, for those of you who don't know, the boat is mine. I actually owned this boat before I had a rental, before I had a motorbike, before everything. It's really important to me. I've been around them forever, and I'm coming to a place like this. It was paramount that I have a boat. So even when I was in Manila, before I got to the island, I had went ahead and started looking and talking to people about a few boats that I wanted to come look at. And I saw this when it was available. The price was right, so I grabbed it. I have done a lot of work. I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple of images of the boat when I first got it, and some of the restoration and work that I had gotten done on the boat. Spent a lot of time on it on the beach at one point, and really changed the boat a little bit, which I'm about to do again. And I'll go ahead and I'll vlog that and make a video out of it. Maybe some time lapse and things like that, because I do need to sand it down and paint it. There are some weak spots that I've noticed. I've been running her hard, so she needs some love right now. Yeah, go ahead and check it out, guys. Here's a couple images and videos from the boat whenever I first got it, along with some videos of some painting and restoration I got done in the boat. Check it out. It's becoming more and more popular for guys to pack up and move to Southeast Asia. And lately, I've had a lot of questions in the expat Facebook groups. Guys asking about the cost, ownership, and operation of native-style bankas. And so the idea for this video came to me. I bought my boat used for very little in the southwest corner of Marinduque, a town named Torrijos. The owner had the boat built for some fishermen he had went into business with. He says they did more red horse drinking than fishing, so he put it up for sale. And so I found the boat on Facebook Marketplace. I arranged to come kick the tires and take it on a test run. I later arranged a price and included that it be delivered to Gasan, where I would keep it behind my old house on the beach. I quickly learned you always want to have some beach kuyas when you own one of these native boats. I did not. And so, after giving the locals some pesos and cold beers, I launched and was off spearfishing for the very first time on the island. Even shot my first Philippines fish that day. Then the work began. It started with all the bamboo, new outriggers for stability, and some custom bamboo side planks to make her more spacious. And with the help of some local beach kids, we sanded the entire hull in just one day. The boat was then painted inside and out using Boysen marine enamel. Now I had finally refit the boat, fresh and to my taste, and it's been the very best decision I've made here in the Philippines. Most guys who've contacted me are thinking larger island hopper boats when they play with the idea of their move and owning a banka. And yes, boats are limited in space, I get it. But it requires a paid crew to launch it, especially if you prefer to depart at 3 and 4 a.m. like I do. It's all doable, just be sure to make really good friends here who are ready and willing to help out. Or just pay passerbys and cold beer. All in all, you can't beat the freedom you get from exploring solo. So, Facebook expat groups, yes. Owning a banka rather than chartering an island hopper is the way to go. While you may not be able to load it down with Filipino hood ornaments because most of them prefer to stay out of the sun, the banka would be a great addition to your new life here. To cut loose and just get lost in this amazing island archipelago. These things are kind of a lot of upkeep because they're wood, they're used and abused. They sit on the beach, man. Like, look at this one, it's just been sitting here for years. You know, you don't have access to fresh water to rinse them off. Really, all you got is the rain. You know, it's way different than owning a boat in the US. And launching it can be a nightmare as well. You got to have, like, you know, 6 Filipinos all carrying the boat into the water. And when you return, you got to have people to help you get it out of the water. So it's very different. It was a learning curve for me. Yeah, I was coming down here to pop some oil in the boat, check on everything. Everything appears to be here. So it's my little introduction video to my boat. Kind of short and sweet, but a lot of people were asking about it, so I wanted to drive down here. I needed to check on it anyway. You know, as we get these little breaks in the Habagat. I think here in the next 2 weeks it's going to lay down and we'll get a lot more time on the water. Fingers crossed, man. I really hope so. Well, I'm gonna get out of here, man. Catch y'all later. Marlon.